Canelo. Canelo. Now you vacate the WBO? What are you doing? How come, brother? Damn. I hope this doesn't become a trend by other fighters. Good morning, beautiful spirits. Pugilist fanatics. It's Myron Magnus and another segment of Boxing Logics United. Canelo Alvarez vacates the WBO title, super middleweight WBO title. And I'm not surprised, although I am surprised at the same time. You know, that means now, if Demetrius Andrade wanted to vacate his middleweight belt and move up to super middleweight, he will not become a mandatory for Canelo Alvarez. With all the wonderful things Canelo Alvarez has accomplished in his boxing career, and he deserves it all. The face of boxing on the Eastern Hemisphere, at least for all of Latin America. Canelo is. The only thing is here that Canelo seemed to be the mandatory free face of boxing in the Eastern Hemisphere. The mandatory for Sergey Derevyanchenko fell through, who was the IBF #1 ranked opponent, or mandatory for Canelo Alvarez, which made Canelo Alvarez have to vacate, or was stripped of the IBF belt. He threw the goddamn WBC belt in the trash way back in the day due to mandatories. He won the WBC belt back, then relinquished his WBC belt, of course. Earlier this year, became the WBC franchise champion, which is a position, a status he holds, and he has no mandatories. Canelo Alvarez is in the position where he will dictate who he fights. He will not be dictated to by any of the boxing governing bodies. On who fights him. And more power to him. You know, he's trying to be the captain of his own ship. Was he the first? No. Will he be the last superstar to do that? No. But it hurts boxing. Because now, what do you do with the ranking system by the sanctioning bodies? You're going to have guys now doing whatever they can to get a belt. Paying payola underneath the table. All of these things. Fighting whoever they can fight, tooth and nail, to become a mandatory to fight a boxing superstar like a Canelo Alvarez. Only to see that opportunity to fight the face of boxing on the Eastern Hemisphere and Latin America, vacate it, and go somewhere else. Now, all that hard work has went down the drain. All the hard work the fighters underneath are doing to make a name for themselves, a legacy for themselves, to prove they are elite, either amongst them or the most elite of them, it makes it hard for them to prove that. So, Canelo Alvarez vacates the WBO, which removes him from being an arm's length of Demetrius Andrade, who is also a dazzling fighter. It's how the ball bounces and how the ball goes sometimes. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. But hey, it's the business. And that's all I'm going to say about that. This is Myron Magnus in another segment of Boxing Logics United. Please like, subscribe, and share. One love. And Dazzin', I'll see you soon.